Riveters hockey fans, Erica Lindsay Ayala here, and I am excited to bring you the first ever installment of hashtag Ask Auntie. This is a Hockey 101 hosted by me, your Hockey Auntie, and the Riveters, and we are going to teach you all about one of the fastest, one of the greatest games in all of the land, and that, of course, is ice hockey, specifically Premier Hockey Federation hockey. So let's get into it. Today, we're going to talk about the different zones in hockey. There's 3 different zones: the defensive zone, the neutral zone, and the offensive or attacking zone. Now, everything in hockey gets started in the neutral zone, and then there's a lot of back and forth into the defensive zone and the offensive or attacking zone, depending on where your goalie is. So that's how you know which way to shoot. Okay, so we've got the defensive zone. In this picture, it's blue, and you see that's where the goaltender is. Your goaltender is your last line of defense. So, okay, Sonia Shelley, okay, Brooke Waleko for the Riveters, they're holding it down in the defensive zone. But you see that there's the goal line that's behind the goaltender, and then there's a blue line, and you see 2 players in this image that are on the blue line. Those are traditionally your defenders. Again, we're going to talk about the different positions in hockey on another Ask Auntie. Then, once you cross the blue line out of the defensive zone, now you're in the neutral zone. That's where in the beginning of the game, they drop the puck and everybody tries to scramble and get the puck. Also, anytime there's a goal, and also at the beginning of every period, there are 3 periods in hockey regulation, 20 minutes each, and then maybe some overtime if we're lucky. Anyway, so there's 2 lines that mark the 2 ends of the neutral zone, and right in the middle is the red line or the center line, because it's in the center. And then there's a big old dot there because that's the center circle. And that's the neutral zone. Then you have the offensive zone. So the offensive zone, now in this picture, we're going from left, where our goaltenders for the Riveters would be either Sonia Shelley or Brooke Waleko, and then you're skating over to the right-hand side in the offensive zone. But however, you don't always go in the same direction. As a matter of fact, after every period, the goaltenders and the skaters switch sides of the ice. The offensive zone is when you're going and you're skating towards the opposing team's goaltender. So if you're skating towards your own goaltender, that means you are skating in the defensive zone. If you are skating towards the opposite goaltender, that means you're skating in the offensive zone or the attacking zone, because you are attacking. You are trying to score. That's when we're going to see Madison Packer and Rebecca Russo and Emily Janiga light it up, right? In the offensive zone. That's when they're going to be shooting. So this is a pretty quick overview. Coming up on the next Ask Auntie, we're going to talk about hockey positions, starting with the goaltender, the last line of attack. We're going to give some tendy love in our next Ask Auntie segment. But every week, you have an opportunity to ask me specific questions. All you have to do is follow Riveters on social media. It's at Riveters, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, you can follow on YouTube as well. Make sure that you are following along, and when you see an Ask Auntie segment, drop a comment, your question, whatever you got in the comments, and use hashtag Ask Auntie. We will collect all of those questions, and then we'll use them as the season goes on. But for next week, send us questions that you have about goaltending, and we'll get to some of them. I might even learn a few things along with you. But this has been the first Ask Auntie. Again, I am your host of Ask Auntie, Erica Lindsay Ayala, and I cannot wait to see you next week. Bye.